Yo, 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 how we doing, Good morning, baby. We are back. We're back with another morning live stream. As always, we're here, man. We're going to have a very, very busy week, and we're really hoping that JD Sports and Finish Line get their stuff back together today, right? I'm hoping they're back on their normal schedule. That's what we're waiting for. That's what we want. Like, go back to your normal schedule so we're ready for everything going down and we can see it actually going live. You know what I mean? So we're going to be watching for some exclusive access this morning for the Jordan 1 Low, medium olives, fire shoe. I'm adding to my collection. I want a pair. I know I have a medium olive behind me, but I want another one, right? I want another one. So we're going to be watching for this today. We're going to see if they actually load, are they doing ship to me first? Are they doing in-store first? Who knows? We're going to figure out this morning because the last 3 exclusive access drops that have went down have all been different, right? So we're going to see how this plays out, and we're always going to be ready. Other than that, we also have the Bronx Girls Skate Clubs, or Skate Girls, or I hope I said that right. Bronx Girl Skates, right, that are going to be dropping today as well at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are limited on Nike sneakers. I did see them in hand, not in hand like personally, but all the photos online. They definitely look better with the photos that I've seen people posting of them, for sure. So we'll see how that goes today after exclusive access. But welcome in, guys. Get your coffee ready. We're going to have an amazing, amazing morning, all right? All right, so we got in the building. First one, we got Dan the Man, we got Ryan Dwayne, we got Fish Crease, JR Grant, we got Biz, Vincent, ZP Kicks, Atro, we got Jay Mabel. Good to see you, man. What's up, Gen 2? What's up, D's Rides? What's up, Kick Sanity? What's up, Big Black? We got Mr. All Talk. We got Wayne Justice. We got Boomer. Good to see you, Boomer. What's up, MRU? Good to see you. What's up, Arlie? Arlie in the building. Good morning. Yes, sir. What's up, Big B? What's up, Rizzo? How we doing, man? How are we doing? What's up, Mozart? Good to see you guys. We're back. We're back after it, and as you can see, exclusive access is loaded. Just curious how they're gonna do it. So if we go back, if you're wondering kind of, how exclusive access has played out this year in 2026 so far. So for what? The flight clubs, you only had exclusive access on Friday for ship to me. Our Flint grade 9s, we had Tuesday ship to me only, no in-store access, right? What else was in between those times? There was another GR in between that as well that people didn't pick up, but there's just been no normal exclusive access that has been going live, right? So we're just hoping they're back to their normal schedule. They need to get it together. They need it back on normal schedule before our Wolf Grays. And this is a Jordan 1 Low. I don't know if there's a crazy amount of demand behind this Jordan 1 Low, but still, I'm hoping they're back on normal. Just because, we're ready for it. We have Wolf Grays coming up, and we have to make sure, they don't mess that all up. I'm just hoping they don't mess their system up before Wolf Gray 5s, What's up, Steven? Good to see you, man. Yeah, what's up, Sticky Figure? If they do what they did with the last Mocha Lows are doing them for multiples, to hold a couple? Yeah, are going for multiple. I don't know, I can't read that one. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. What's up, Roderick? What's up, the bye-bye, man? Good morning. Good morning. How we feeling? And also, how is your guys' areas? Like, I know for me, it looks like the roads are finally open, but even yesterday, all the a lot of these stores were shut down. So my local grocery store, which is Needler's, was not open yesterday. So I hate to say this. This is diabolical. This is, I guess it's not the worst thing ever, but a weird combo. My dinner, all right? My dinner was 2 rice packets, so that's 800 calories. At least we got calories in, and some popcorn. That is what I had for dinner last night. Now, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm just telling you, I've got no groceries in my house. Like today, I got to go to the grocery store because I'm out of rice. All I have left is popcorn, right? I ate like that. That's all I had, but that was my dinner last night. And talk about a weird freaking combo. Popcorn, rice. I don't even know. What's up, Rans? What's up, JDI? What's up, Tommy? When Trev just got in here, the process of shoveling out my car. Dude, I know. What's up, Jakai? Good morning. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Brian? What's up, Meg? Good morning, guys. Seeing some potential stock for the olives. You think it looks less than what you originally thought it would be the stock? Mozart, we posted early stock last night within Kckd. We did. Right now, the stock for olives that is loaded, right? The stock for olives that are loaded, which that can always change. Stock numbers change daily, is limited on Nike sneakers. But still, even with this being limited on Nike sneakers, I don't think I would stress it too hard, right? I don't think it's going to stress too hard about the olives. Like, I know it's a fire colorway. I just don't think people are stressing too much about this sneaker itself. I don't. But the one thing that, is kind of interesting, if you go look at Nike sneakers calendar, look at this. The 28th, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're not seeing anything. I wonder what could happen in between now and then. Who knows? Who knows? They don't like having openings on their calendar, man. They don't. Also, log into your accounts if you've not already for JD Sports and Finish Line. Yep. Bam. Log into those accounts. Make sure you're good to go. I know my account, I think, is probably... Oh, it's logged in. There we go. Let me have my second browser up here. My second browser with my other account up just to make sure. Sometimes Chrome be going crazy on me. Sometimes Chrome does block me because they're haters. They're haters, man. They be blocking me. Boom. We're set up. We're ready. I want this to be in-store access because I want to go pick them up this weekend. I do. I want to go pick them up this weekend for sure. Yeah, maybe you can get groceries delivered. I refuse. I refuse to pay someone to deliver my groceries. It just, I don't know, man. I'm like with any service like that, I don't DoorDash. I don't do any of it because I'll go do it myself. I can drive. I can drive. The reason why I didn't get groceries yesterday was things were still shut down. Now that they're open, I'll go out myself. What's up, Alan? Good to see you, man. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, what's up, El Miguel? Good to see you, man. I feel bad I had chicken, steak, and shrimp. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. What's up, Joncho? Reverse Mediva all of ones vibe, on them one lows and way Bronx girls, I'll pass. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be grabbing medium olives over the Bronx girls. Like, if I had to choose between the medium olives and the Bronx girls, I'm going medium olives, even though Nike sneakers pictures aren't that good. Like, look at the difference in this. Like, look at the difference in the photos. This is the men's, right? Look at the smaller sizes. That looks like a different shade of olive. It's like, dude, did you guys use different lighting? Nike, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, you guys know how to take pictures, but it looks like they use completely different lighting. I don't know why they did that, but if you look at Cultivating Cool's photo, which is what yours are going to look like when you get them in hand, right? This is what they'll look like with the right lighting. But like, even on Nike, I mean, their men's pair, they make it look darker. Then you go a little bit lower, and that GS pair is lighter. It's like, what you doing, man? Yeah, what's up, Sham? Good to see you. What's up, Imblo? What's up, Squad? Yeah, what's up, P-Wall? Yeah, what's up, Leo? Good morning, guys. Good morning. We're gonna see here, but I still will use my status points to get these locked in. If they don't do in-store access, I'm just gonna go first come, first serve on Saturday and pick them up. Yeah, what's up, Notorious? Good to see you, bro. Good morning, good morning. How we feeling? We good? I know, I'm vibing, dude. It took me a minute to fall asleep last night, but once I was asleep, dude, I slept great. Slept all the way through the night, felt good. Last week I was dialed in. I was waking up before my alarm last week. So I'm guessing once I get my schedule back on normal after the weekend, I'll be doing the same this week. Feeling good. We are 27 days into dry January. Dude, we made it. We freaking made it. We have this last weekend of dry January, and I achieved my first goal of 2026. That's why I'm celebrating, not because it was hard to do, because January is so boring anyways. Like, January going outside, I don't even care. Right? I don't even care to go outside during January. So it's not even that hard to not drink in January for me. But it's more of like achieving that first goal of the year. It's like, nice. That's one, check it off. It took me a month to do, but the first goal is checked off. Well, not yet. It's not over yet. But after this weekend, my first goal has been checked off my list, and it feels good, dude. It does. Number 1 of 2026. Homemade pot roast on a bed of mashed potatoes, bro. Okay. All right. Just go ahead and rub it in my face. I'll just stick with my popcorn and rice. You know what popcorn I actually did have, though? Have you guys actually ever heard, which I don't know. I'm not really sure if these are everywhere. They may be. They may not be. Have you guys ever heard of Rule King? Some of you guys are gonna be like, of course I heard of Rule King. Of course I've heard of Rule King. Well, I'll show you something that I have, right? I'll show you a little something that I have, but have you guys ever been to Royal King, whatever you want to call it? Let me go through my photos. Took a photo of this. When it's completely full, it's completely different because I've ate a lot of it now, but I have to see if you guys have ever been there. If you haven't been there, they do something called free popcorn. But you can buy the popcorn too in a big bag, and this is what I've been eating. All right? This was my dinner last night. I want to show you guys so you guys can get an understanding of how big of a popcorn this is. But it's so good. If you've ever been, you know how their free popcorn is. It's honestly amazing, which some of you guys may have never heard of it. I get that. So, what's up, Arian? Got Case? Good to see you, bro. Let me pull this up. This is the popcorn that I'm talking about. So good. If my stuff will load here. Boom. Let me download it. Bam. And boom. There she is. This is at my grandma's house, right? We're at my grandma's house right here, and a full bag of popcorn, dude. This is great. Absolutely great. This is what I was eating last night. This was my dinner. Plus some rice. Trevor, I thought I saw 2 sets of Jordan 4s releasing in February, but I can't find it now. What Jordan 4s are dropping? Also, what sites have Wolf Grays? Big B, you're worried too far out because I'm going to tell you now and you're going to forget, right? I'm going to tell you now and you're going to forget. So 2 sets of Jordan 4s dropping in February. You're probably thinking of the Lakers 4s because Laker 4s are supposed to have an early release on NBA All-Star Weekend, right? You also have the Air Jordan 4 Valentine's, which is looking like a very high-quality sneaker. It's a women's shoe, right? Women's shoe, but they definitely look very high quality when it comes down to it. But those are the 2 that you're looking for. But if I tell you now, you're going to forget, right? And then Wolf Gray 5s, it's a GR. It's a GR when it goes down to it. So the 2 sets you're looking at is the women's Air Jordan 4 Valentine's Day, and then obviously we have NBA All-Star Weekend. With it being NBA All-Star Weekend, you know we're expecting a lot of special releases. Nothing has been 100% confirmed yet, but we're expecting, an early release for the Lakers. The Lake Show Lakers Jordan 4s. We are. So, Road King are in great store. They have everything. They literally have everything, man. Trev, do you think the medium olives will sell out? If they stay the same stock number they have now, yes. If medium olives stay the same stock that we ran last night, we posted early stock last night for the Kckds. Kckd's on sneakers, we posted early stock for the Jordan 1 lows. Yes, I think they'll sell out. Now, if they update, which we expect them to update to more stock than what they have, then it'll be a little bit different story for the medium olives. It will be a little bit different story. So, we'll see. Let's see here. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we see if EA goes live. No queue yet, though. Yeah, extended sizing on the Valentine 4 is kind of crazy. I mean, they look good quality. They do look very good quality. Like, I saw some unboxing photos. You can tell the quality that they're running with. They got like lipstick on the inside, the insole, like the inside of the tongue as well. You got, lip marks there. Special box, special card. Look at this. It even comes with a from to card. Get your girl a pair of 4s, man. Get your girl a pair of 4s. Or if you want to wear them yourself, you can wear them yourself too. But from who to who, which is pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad for the girls. Trev, what do you think about those Jordan 40 infrareds? I really don't have much thought on them. I'm not a big fan of the Jordan 40 though. Yo, Trev, let the people know there is a link being shared around that takes you to a fake Shoe Palace site selling the Travis Fragment 2.0s. Oh yeah. I mean, I responded to your DM, right? There is a link going out there that's Shoe Palace. There is a fake Shoe Palace link out there that is not real. We talked about that in Instagram DMs, right, Cody? All right, check your accounts. Check your accounts. If it wasn't you, it was, I was positive it was you, but I hope it's not been multiple, right? I see no access. Nada. I'm seeing no access loaded at 9 o'clock here. Anybody see access? Maybe my accounts didn't get access. I see nothing. Nothing, bro. You got to be kidding me. JD Sports Finish Line. What are you doing? Why did you decide to change your whole system into 2026? Well, yeah, man. Listen, the kissy lips, it kind of throws it off, Swift. It does. But hey, you know what? This is what we end up doing. Just because there's not EA doesn't mean we're not doing our coffee, all right? Listen, hold up. Online only. You got Big Kids access? Did anybody get access right there? I don't see access on my end. My account said, not today, buddy. Not the freaking day. No access over here. But hey, one thing I do have, cheers up. Yep, nice, dude. Lowe's, someone got it. Is it shipped to me? Yep, cheers up. Let's go, baby. Everyone hold it up. I don't care if you got water, coffee, anything you do have. Let's go. Yeah. Access to what? Come on, bro. You know what we're talking about. The olives, medium olives. Cheers up. Yeah, see, it seems like access is going out to some accounts. So just a heads up. It seems like some access is going out to accounts. I don't have it. Neither of my accounts have it. That's fine. It is what it is. Thank you, JR, for sending me a photo. Nice, bro. Hey, check it out. Thank you, JR. JR coming in clutch. So they did do it. Right? It's live. Access is live. When you click on it, so is this shipped to me? When you click on it, does it say pre-order? Yeah. When you click on the actual access itself, does it say pre-order? I don't have it. So, yeah, so medium olives, by the way, Pedro. Got nothing. Good morning. Cheers. Whiskey. Cheers. Maybe forgive JD if they keep not charging us for status points. No joke. They're not charging us for status points. Yep. Zero for kids. 0 points with the big kid sizes. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Yeah, so it is a pre-order. Pre-order is live. So shout out to JR. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for sharing this. The pre-order is live for ship to me. Yep. So the thing is, not that many accounts got access from what we're seeing. My account didn't get access. You guys know I get access to everything. No access for me today. Nada. So, you know, if they're keeping the ship to me access limited, which is usually the one that's not as limited, right? I mean, that could be lining up, right? That could be lining up that we will end up seeing these actually be limited on Nike sneakers. Well, like I said, we posted early stock last night. We did. Posted early stock last night, and I'm telling you, there's not a crazy amount of stock of these right now at the moment, which is going to update. I'm sure they're going to update with the number we ran because it is way lower than what you would expect for a Jordan 1 low. That's a GR. Yo, what's up, Spider? Good to see you, man. Good morning. I canceled my order for the gray shades. However, they still shipped. What do? Do I return them to the store? Did they give you your money back? If they gave you your money back, bro, I mean, you can return them to the store if you want, or you can just keep the cash. It's up to you. I mean, if it makes you feel like a bad person, return them. If you want free money in your pocket, sell them. Yep. When will the Union Varsity Red fragment drop? When will the Unions drop? Unions are set to release in February. Right now, no set date, but dude, that's what I was saying last night in voice chat. If you guys were in the Kckd voice chat, like, we have to get through this week, which we have a lot of fun stuff going down this week. Don't get me wrong. Like, we have Bronx girls, olives, Kobe's, but dude, after we get through this week, man, it really does open up into February. February, we have NBA All-Star Weekend. We have more Mind Slides coming out. Fragments are dropping. You know, the Super Bowl is going down. We're expecting some early drops for the Super Bowl. Infrareds, like, February is a whole different month compared to what we just went through in January. January, fun at the start. Then it is kind of, you know, it's been kind of chilling. Yeah. What were the numbers of Chicago lows? I didn't even check. What day did Chicago lows go? Chicago Jordan 1 lows. I'll tell you what the stock was on Chicago Jordan 1 lows. It was November 15th. Cool thing I can do here. Yeah, during. Really cool functionality of, so we got November 15th. Really cool functionality of Nike, or of Discord, which I love. You can go search them up. So stock number for the Chicago Jordan 1 lows, fire. 74,000 pairs of Chicago Jordan 1 lows. 74,000, all right? There is nowhere close to that many. I mean, there's less than half. There is less than half loaded at the moment for the olives right now. I'll be real with you. Now, this number could change, but right now there is less than half loaded of the olives at the moment. Straight up. And Chicago's, you know, I mean, they sold out at places, certain places. Yep. Size 11 with $10 off. There we go, baby. Yeah. Trev, I should start entering EQL for the olives. I usually get every EA and I missed this time. I don't know if I would enter that. You can still run first come, first serves in store, but if they make them super limited, man, this may change the outcome of how this shoe operates. But I still would wait until we get closer to drop day. It doesn't make sense, the number that pulled, but keep in mind, Nike's been changing things. With Nike changing things, you never know how they could, end up running it. So, just got a note. I got access. I think I'm going to pick these up. They look nice. I love them, dude. Look at this. Look at this photo. This photo is probably going to, encourage you more. Probably going to influence you a little bit more to actually grab them. I mean, the photos that Nike did look like trash. In my opinion, they just didn't do them justice. I mean, Cultivating Cool. Like I said, I don't know this guy. I don't know this guy, but he takes very good photos. Right? Very, very good photos of these. This went crazy. Love them. So this will probably influence you a little bit more. I want them on drop day, though. I will be picking them up on drop day. Whether I get access or not, I'm still going in. Yeah. After the whirlwind last year from day one, it's been really nice to have a quiet January, which is funny because last year was still kind of quiet in January, but they did the same thing last year with February. Like, and everything kicked off in February. We had, you know, our black metallic 5s is really what went insane on them. Yep. Only 27,000? No, not 27,000. Not 27,000, which keep in mind the numbers can change. Yeah. So, just got in any EA on JD and Finish Line. There is EA. I did not get it. JR got it for big kids, but there are people getting exclusive access right now. I just don't have it. Yeah, those are nice with the white laces. Oh, I'm going white laces. White laces instantly. Like for me, I'm taking the black laces out ASAP. Like as soon as I get this shoe, you know, that black lace is, boom, I'm out, throwing them in the box. I'm going white laces. That's how I'm rocking them. And you're going to see me rocking these all summer long. I can't rock them right now because of how nasty it is outside, but you're going to see me rocking these all summertime long for sure. Yeah. Yeah, more or less than 27,000, bro. Just wait till drop day so we can see updates. I don't want to give you a number. I don't want to give you a number and then be like, oh, you were so wrong. This guy is, you know, spreading false information. That's how the internet runs. So you can see what's posted in Kckd and Nike important. You can. It's all posted in there. I'll talk about it as we get closer, as things do change. Yes. Sale laces, I'm going white. Wait, or is that a sale lace? No, that's definitely a white lace, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you want to run sale laces, you can. I'm going white. That's the one I'm doing it. Black laces are good on certain ones, but it just really makes the shoe pop. Same thing with the Chicago lows. I took the black laces out of Chicago lows, went white laces right away. It gives a good feeling to them. Just got the email for EA, but didn't see it when I checked at 9. I didn't get an email. I didn't get a notification. I didn't get nothing. Nada. Unless they're rolling it out late. Right? Look at this. Nothing. On either one of my accounts. I'm like, bruh, this is the first time I haven't got EA for something in a minute. Just fine. It's okay. Yeah, I wasn't going to pick up anything till the Laker 4s, but oh well. The photos make a big difference. I mean, heck, they should be paying Cultivating Cool to make them look better. Like, look at how boring this looks. This kind of looks, and the difference in, like, the color from this to this, I'm like, bro, what the? They had their light settings changed. You can tell by the lighting. If you look at the way they have the lighting hitting the shoe and how the softness of the light is compared to this one, that's the difference between the lighting on these. I mean, even here, this photo is a little bit different than this photo. And this photo. Like, I'm not really sure what they did there or what camera settings that they did there that's wrong, but we're going to go off, they're going to look like this. Yeah. We're going to go off, this is exactly what they're going to be looking like. Oh, men's is 1,000 points. Okay, so apparently men's pairs is 1,000 points. Yeah, so GS did load, but men's at 1,000, which is kind of tough. Yeah, which is kind of tough for sure. Good. Boom. So yeah, 1,000. Of all the places Foot Locker's pick up the olives as the color lighter, like if you were saying, yeah. So I don't know. I don't even ever look at Foot Locker, bro. I'm never on Foot Locker, but we'll go look at it. Let's go check. Yeah. So you see how it's nice and a little bit lighter. This is like kind of washed out in a way, but like yeah, I'm not entering Foot Locker though. I will not be entering Foot Locker myself. No. Uh-oh. JD sent me something just now. JD sent me the perfect match, right? The perfect match. Score up to 40% off all hoodies and joggers for a limited time. Nope, that's not the number that I want. Or that's not the notification that I want. I want, hey, you got access, which, once again, not a big deal. I'll be showing up to my local store to grab them. I will be. 9.5 and 10 gone. My sizes. Really? 9.5 and a 10 are gone from Access. Dude, guys, these may end up being more limited than what we expected, right? These may actually end up being a little more limited than what we expected. So some of those numbers, right? Maybe they were true. Yeah. Oh, I'm not Spider. Spider, you know me. I'm still rocking with JD Sports, even if they're not doing in-store access. I'll show up Saturday and see how it goes after the live stream, which may be, you know, a waste of time because I do have to go kind of far to go. But I'll still show up to see if I can grab them. Yep. I will still end up showing up to see if I can grab them. 100%. Boom. Got it. Set. All right. So out of everybody in here, how many of you guys got access? I mean, it looks like very few people got access. Yeah. Boom. Got it. I know. Remember they sent me a backpack with a security tag on it? The worst. Yo, what up, baby? What's up, Jermaine? Good morning, man. Cheers up, baby. Yeah, this is online access, so this is actually shipped to me. So if you did get access online, which is right here, this is the ship to me access that went live. This is not for in-store. It's pre-order. They charge you today. Yep, they will end up charging your account today. So like, if you put this in, right, if you go for them, they will charge your account today. You have to realize that. Keep in mind, when people are actually, running EA, some people don't get this. Some people don't understand that they will charge you when this goes live. Or not when it goes live, but when you redeem your access, it's right away, they charge you. Straight up. Which was a new thing they started probably like a year, 2 years ago. But now it's all over, man. Yeah. Yeah. Here's this. Boom. Lots of DMs. Lots of DMs. Yeah, Ken. That's all you know. Do a survey. Do a survey. A poll. Yeah, we can do a poll. Well, we're at 70 likes, but we got to get to 100 likes, man. We got to get to 100 likes. Run it up. Let me see here. Did you get EA this morning? Yes. No. Let's see. Bam. We'll see. I have a feeling it's a lot of no's. I mean, even my accounts didn't get them. And you guys watch me all the time. I mean, I get access to a lot of these. But no access on the account. And it's online. So when it's online, you're going against everybody that got access. It's not even just in your local area. So it's like, man, you got to be kidding me. Yo, what's up, Brent? Go ahead, Trev. Happy Tuesday. Yo, happy freaking Tuesday, man. Happy freaking Tuesday. We're getting after it. We have Bronx girls as well. The first poll. Look at that, right away. 19 votes, 20-some votes right away. 80% of people, it shows you right away how little people actually got access. Crazy. I don't know why they're doing that, but you're here for a quick like. Have a good one. Hey, man, have a great day, Wacky. Wacky Zach, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you are traveling and it's nasty out, please stay safe. There's still a lot of ice on our roads, but I think they've got it cleared off enough. I saw a lot more cars today. Yesterday, we were still in like a red zone where they didn't want people traveling. Gyms were shut down. Everything was. Yep. I need to start building another account with JD Finish Line. I have 2. It's clutch to have 2 of them. So even though neither one of them got them today, but you've seen how much access I've got over the years. So still. Now, another thing I want to talk about today that I didn't mention yet so far. Did you guys see? I don't know if you follow this guy. His name is Travis Scott. I don't know if you follow him, but did you see what he posted yesterday? Did you guys happen to see what he posted yesterday on his Instagram? Now, minus this cat that scares me. Hairless cats scare me. If you have one, don't take offense to that, but they do scare me a bit. They're eating KFC, right? That's not what it's about. Yeah, it does look good though. It does look good. The food definitely looks good. But did you notice one thing? One thing that was in his photo, the second photo that we saw going down here. Wait for it. Wait for it. What do you see in this photo right here? I made a video last night on good old TikTok, even though TikTok's been blown up for the last couple of days. It's been an issue. What do you see in this photo? There's something that sticks out that everyone's watching, that everyone sees, that I saw. I'm waiting for you guys. Surely you guys have seen this. Surely you've seen. I don't know if you guys actually even saw Travis Scott's website, but there's something in the bottom left-hand corner. There is something in the bottom left-hand corner there that we want, that we really, really want. And this is just confirming. This is just confirming once again that we're going to be getting these things, man. They're not just a rumor. Like, the fact is, we are definitely going to be getting these Travis Scott, the Tropical Pinks. Tropical and the Shy Pinks, right? There's two of them. You're getting the pack. Shy Pinks, Tropical Pinks. Expect to actually end up seeing these because the bottom left-hand corner, he's doing this on purpose. He did not have to have a pair of these Jordans in this lineup here. You know how it goes. You know exactly how it goes, man. This is how they run it. This is what they do. He always does this. Never fails. I haven't seen in-store EA this year yet. Has anyone? I have gotten shipped to me EA, but I have not seen in-store. I have not seen in-store either. No, that's the weird thing. We have not seen in-store. The cat is creepy, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, if you have a hairless cat, man, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you, but dude, they freak me out. Hairless cats freak me out. Like, dude, you need some fur. You need some fur, dog. Yeah, but if you go in there and you check those babies out and you can see them, we'll open this photo so we can actually, you know, pink Travis Scott's. Boom. If you actually open this, then we can zoom in a little bit. And you'll see, well, if this will open, that's my popcorn bag right there. That's what I want. And we're supposed to be getting two at once. The fact that we're getting two of these at one time is going to be crazy. If they keep it like that. But we're supposed to get these in May. The tropical pink is better than the shy pink, though. you have two colorways. Tropical pink, shy pink, Travis Scott, Jordan 1, low. There's two. Right? And there was more photos that actually surfaced of these. Tropical, shy. Give me tropicals. I'm taking tropicals over the shy pink. Shy pinks make me think too much of Easter. The shy pinks make me think way too much of Easter. Give me those tropicals. Yeah. Heads up, DTLR has the Air Plus and the Air Force right now. Yeah, I mean, if you want those. Those are sitting on Snipes, I think, still too. Yeah, Average Joe. I think those are still sitting on Snipes as well. Right? I mean, we saw them hit Shopify. We saw them hit Shopify. I mean, hey, Shoe Palace dropped Dornbeckers last night too. Did you guys see that Dornbecker dropped a decent amount of Dornbeckers last night? Shoe Palace did. Yep. Jordan 9s, again, our monitors picked them up instantly. You could see this. But if you saw Shoe Palace last night, the first post, 6:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here. Posted instantly. As soon as this went live, they had them. They may have pulled, obviously they pulled it now. But Shoe Palace did drop last night. You can see they had decent 19, 45, 7, 64 stock, 9, 83 stock, 84 stock, 21. But they did drop. Hopefully you guys saw Shoe Palace drop those last night. See what I mean? You just never know. And I say this all the time. You never know what's going to end up dropping. You just don't. Obviously, I mean, JD hit a 12.5. We had sneakers 1212 hit a size 8. We saw, you know, two pair, another size, and then B2K runs. Dornbeckers, man. We had Snipes. I mean, the Shoe Palace drop was better than the Snipes drop. So Snipes and Shoe Palace were the two places. And then, obviously, there's more. Yeah. Do you think they'll restock the Gammas? I've been talking about restocks and Gammas for a minute. They've been restocking Gammas, man. Yes, you got to run Hibbit. But DTLR was one of those places that dropped Gammas not that long ago. And you can pick them up in store. This was just last week when they did these Gammas. We're also watching your GS Jordan 4s. I mean, bro, there's always options. There's always things that are being dropped. I mean, you can see they pull these monitors, 24/7 monitors, man. Size 9, 10, 11, 11.5, 12, 13. They're posting, man. They're there. And some people don't think that they actually ship. There's some people like, oh, these don't ship, man. They don't ship. They don't ship. I'm like, but they do. They do. And then you can see them shipped. You can see them dropped off at the doors, right? I mean, you can see them already shipped. DTLR dropped in the morning, shipped that afternoon. So yes. Some people don't believe it, but it's there. Yeah, thinking about pulling the trigger on some Velvet Browns. Found a pair in my size for $400. The Velvet Browns, dude. I feel like Velvet Browns will hold up. I feel like Velvet Browns is one of those shoes that definitely holds up. Yes, the Shoe Palace ship in a bag or a box, 50-50. A Shoe Palace is more known to ship in a box. Most places are. It's just every once in a while you'll see Nordstrom or Snipes or Scheels end up shipping in a bag. But if you're looking for it for yourself and you're just looking for the shoe and you don't want to pay resale price tag, you know, the bag's not going to stop you. It sucks when it does destroy the box on shipment, but still. So yes, dude, there's always restocks, man. Yeah, and I say this all the time, but you're not gonna find them if you're not running monitors. And I know people don't like to hear that either. But if you're sitting there refreshing the page all day long, you're never gonna hit, right? You're gonna temporary IP ban yourself on these websites, and the odds of that is like, you know, finding gold. The odds that's like finding gold at the end of the rainbow, because you have to be on it as soon as they drop. Because if you weren't on it yesterday at 6:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you didn't hit. So that's just how quick they go. It's possible manual, but like if you're 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes late, it's just not gonna be there for you, man. That's how these Shopify websites work. That's how those Shopify websites go. Yeah. What are we camping out for today? This is not a camp out, bro. This is not a camp out. This is a chill hangout. We had exclusive access this morning, right? EA went live for your all of Jordan 1 lows. Then you have the Bronx girls dropping at 10 a.m. And of course, whatever else that's gonna restock in between, right? Mind 001 slides, all that. Like everything. Once again, men's mind slides again this morning. We ended up seeing them at, you know, Scheels. Scheels is going down. Some of your other places. I made a very important announcement last night. If you read Member Important, you know, maybe you guys didn't see. If you are in Kckd, if you didn't see my announcement that I pinged all members for last night, I need you to go read that. In regards to Mind 001 slides, I highly recommend you read that. There's a reason why I mentioned all members, which usually means please read. Please freaking read it. Takes you a few seconds. It'll be very helpful. You know, Pedro said that 9.5 and 10 did sell out on EA. I didn't even get access. I mean, look at the poll right now. Look at the poll right now. Exclusive access, 73% of people that did not get EA. So they may make these harder to grab than we thought. Nike's like, screw you guys. You're letting our Jordan 1 lows sit. We're gonna lower the stock amount. We're gonna make them harder for you to grab. Yeah. Boom. So I don't know what they're gonna end up doing with these alls, but the one thing that I do know, right? The one thing that I do know is here's this. Good morning. Yeah, dude, this is so. I hate when you inquire about something. Listen. I hate when you inquire about something and then they send you an automated message. Like, send someone that's real. Don't send me an automated message. If I want to buy something from you, send me a real message, not automation. Come on, man. But I get why they do it, because they get a lot of entries. Yep. Yeah, read it to us, Trev, while we drink coffee. Mine once. No, it's for Kckd members. Yeah. Now, Pro Kckd is my go-to. Scored size 13 men's mind slides in store with monitors. Was super hype. I know. IB Raw. You've been wanting those for a minute. I was so happy to see you pick those up yesterday, bro. I know that was yesterday, right? Or the day before yesterday? Because I know you've been talking about, hey, I need these. I need these babies. And I think that was actually 2 days ago when you picked those up for Scheels. Look at this. Isn't that the best feeling ever? Bam. Look at them babies. Size 13. I grabbed these last week from Notre. I had a funny feeling these were going to go quick. Mine are supposed to come tomorrow, dude. Don't you love when they drop early and you can grab them? Don't you love when they drop early and you can grab them? Love it. Love it. Yeah, dude, I'm glad you picked them up. Have you been wearing them, IB Raw, or are you just selling them? Because that 13's definitely going for cash. Let's say, I don't know if I know you've been wanting them, but the new Chinese New Year Air Jordan lows have some crazy details. I think they will perform well. Already $100 over retail. The thing is, they're early. It's early, and people have them $100 over retail. I know the details are good. It just depends on how limited they keep these. But yeah, the 165 price tag is interesting. Special box, you know, grayish in sale. Iconic MJ's Enduring Legacy. This is just this is the Chinese New Year, right? This is what we're talking about because it's something insane looking. Sunday, yeah, randomly woke up to Bing and hopped on quick. Sunday, yeah, so it was like 2 days ago or something like that. I thought so. And that's what's fun, bro. It's always fun when you can just randomly wake up and randomly see restocks so you can hit. Yeah, I think the black pair, I might let them go. It's nothing wrong with holding on to that size, though. The size 13 in those. I haven't actually looked at market. I know people, I sold my pairs for a good price. Mine 01, the red pair to, oh my gosh. The red pair size 12 went up to 279. I sold this way too soon, which is fine. Which is fine. The person that, supports. Here's the black pair is going nuts. Black pair, I got to go all out for the black pair. The mine's in a size 13, 256. These are 200. So those men's pairs going crazy. Then we do have the slate, slate Marines on the way, or Marine slates that are coming up. Mine slides, dude. They're performing like Yeezy slides when they first came out, and I bet Nike keeps them limited. I bet they do. I bet Nike keeps them limited, so we keep coming back for each colorway. I just have a feeling that's what they're gonna do, man. But they're gonna keep them coming back for each colorway, and even this one. I think the black is the best one, hands down, though. The all black pair is the best one, hands down, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, of course, right? But I think this is the best one, man. Like, these just go with everything. Like, the pair that I have was one of my least favorite that I bought. The cream color. I wanted the all-white pair. Didn't even get my hands on the all-white pair. But I'm not going to go pay for the all-white pair unless I hit my restocks. But I've already got a pair. But I will go for these in my size. Yeah. I will end up going for these in my size without a doubt. And really, a lot of people kind of slept on them when they first dropped. I didn't think they were going to do what they did. I personally didn't think they were going to do what they did when they first dropped. I didn't. I knew it was something, something kind of new, but I didn't think people were going to go this crazy. But this is what happens when things end up going super insanely viral. When they go insanely viral on the internet and then they make them limited, right? When they make them limited after going super viral on the internet, you know what happens? Like, bro, people want them. They want them bad. Everyone's asking me. I got DMs on every platform asking how they can get their hands on these. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I will be going for as many black pairs as I can find, which, dude, there's been some raffles. There will be more raffles for those for sure. Yep. There will definitely be more raffles for those for sure. Bam. Nice. Yo, I think, so if you guys didn't know, TikTok was down the last couple of days. I just got a notification. TikTok has been kind of down for the last couple of days, which some people may be like, good, screw TikTok. I get that. Some people don't like TikTok, but it has been down for the last couple of days, man. And it is finally back up and running, right? Finally back up and running, but dude, it took a massive hit the last couple of days. People were freaking out about that. I don't know if you guys saw. I don't know if you guys pay attention to that, but it was messed up. Yeah. Sean, I mean, the black ones are the best. Remember, if you guys do go to buy these, if you are going to buy this black pair, if you're going to grab them, or if you're grabbing any mine slides in general, you have to be careful on sizing. I made a video. I talked about this. They do run a little tight. If you have a wide foot, bro, they are running tight for sure. I did them compared to your Yeezy slides, but you can see I'm wearing a size 10. I have a narrow foot, and I don't really have any room on these, right? I don't really have any room on this sneaker or this slide, as you say, at all. So you got to be careful with them when wearing them, which obviously that's how they're designed, so the nodes work on the bottom. But just want to give you a heads up, if you do have a wide foot, don't buy them the wrong way, and then they don't fit your foot. Yeah, might need might need black mine slides for the toe. Hopefully I can hit 2 to pay for my personal. I hope you do, man. Don't just go into it acting like it's gonna be super easy though, right? I wouldn't go into it act like it's super easy. I would definitely put your entries in for the places that do open up, because there will be more raffles for those that will open. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see the most updated recent stock numbers for our. Well, that's interesting. Good. All right, let's see if Bronx Girls updated at all. 51. Nope, they didn't. So you got right around 5,100 pairs of your SB Dunks. I picked another pair of the DBs on Shoe Palace today. There we go, Winnie. Yeah, they did drop again. They did. So right here, the Bronx girls. Are we going for Bronx girls? Let's start that next poll to see if we're going for Bronx girls. Also, we're 5 likes away. Yep. Are you going for the Bronx girl SB Dunks? Yes. No. I want to see. I haven't actually even looked at market for these. I know if you had them last week, it made a big difference because you had them in hands and you were able to sell them, especially in your local areas for people that couldn't pick them up. 200 size 12, 13s at 233. You can see these. It makes sense. I mean, the big sizes, very hard to get your hands on, right? Usually pretty hard to get your hands on these big sizes. 200s, not bad. Anybody going for them? Let's see how this poll rolls out. I once again think people are majority waiting. We have too much other stuff coming out. Bam. Good. No wide foot, but the Rejuvenates were tight at a size 10. Should I size up to an 11 for the mine size? Well, Spider, I have a narrow foot, and you can see where mine is. But the problem is there's no half sizes. So remember, on your mine slides, there's no half sizes. So you can't go to a 10 to a 10.5. You'll have to go all the way to an 11. And the last thing you want is them to be flopping around because they are a little bit heavier. Not super heavy, but heavier than just like a normal slide because of all the technology of them in the notes. So, yeah, I went true to size on the Rejuvenates also, and they were tight. So, Brian, did you end up having anybody come to the shop yesterday? I know you mentioned about being open. You got everyone in. You got pizza too, right? I know you said you were going to have some pizza, but did anyone actually end up coming in the shop yesterday? If I'm a 12.5, should I go to a 13? With SB Dunks, I have a narrow foot. Yes. I mean, you're not going to be able to get yourself a 12.5 in your SB Dunks, so you have to go to a 13. Yes, I would not go to a 12, that's for sure. Slick, you're definitely running a size 13 for that. I got February stacked for drops I really want. I really love the olives. Olives will be on my list. Olives are the last day of January. We made it. We freaking made it through January, guys. I know we should be thankful. It's a new year, all that. But, dude, January, man. January is just like every year. I can't wait for... And I don't wish, life to be over. Like, I don't want to rush through life. Don't get me wrong. But, man, get me out of... Get me out of this, man. Get me out of January. So, but yeah, Spider, the last thing you want is them to be too big. Trev, we closed early. First time in 20 plus years here. Everyone canceled appointments. Bought pizza though? Well, yeah, dude, Brian, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, at least listen, you have a good crew. They showed up. They got pizza. All the goodies. So I'm not surprised they didn't show up with how nasty it was outside. I mean, like I said, even like all the gyms were closed down here. The grocery stores were shut down. All of it. Yeah, I'm a 12 and I went to a 13 in the Mind 001s. And yeah, and that's a possibility, but like I'm just saying from my experience, if I went to an 11, I feel like it may end up being a little too big. Yeah, January always drags. Every year. It's because we go from the highs of Christmas time, it's fun, we're always active, we're traveling, we're doing things, and then January, we just kind of chill. Like a lot of people just chill out in January for the most part, and you're just chilling out. Holidays are over, all of that, and then it's just like a boring month. We're recuperating. There's not a bunch of drops. And it's like, man, come on. We need something going on. Yeah, was there EA? There was Greasy. There was EA on olives. GS and men's sizes hit, but very limited. Very few people got it. I mean, I even saw Jenny say she checked 6 emails. Yeah. She had 6 emails that she checked and did not get a single access on those 6 emails. And like I said, we ran early stock last night and kicked. And there's not a lot of pairs of Nike sneakers. If they're keeping it like that, man, it's gonna be wild. Okay, seems like 11 would be too big. Yeah, I would do that. I would say try them on, but you're gonna have a hard time trying them on because they're not at a lot of your places. They're gonna be very, very hard to try on for sure. I went up to a 14 on the Rejuvenates because I have a wide foot, and it's not a bad idea because they are narrow. I mean, you can see on my foot, and with the Rejuvenates, and like I made this video, you're gonna see the spot that really causes issues Watch when I wear these. So I made a video on them, obviously. I post them on, all the platforms. But you can see, if you look on the inside, you'll see the spot that's making it pretty tight. Narrow all the way around. But if you look in, one second here. So, there's an actual insole on, which is cool. Here, let's go through this, because I talked about the whole sneaker. Let this go on. Let this go on for a second. Boom. Now, that's what you have to watch before you buy the pair. So you can see, if you zoom in here, I zoomed in, right there. You can see kind of how thick that foam is when you wear them. So it's going to be tight on your foot. They want your shoe to actually stay in place when you're wearing these so that the nodes actually work. So that these nodes are actually working, they want your foot to stay in place on these. And that's why it's so tight in there. Yeah, I've grabbed 6 pairs of Nike Mines from my local Shields Restock, make 100 profit on each. Eddie, make that cash, baby. Make that cash, $600 right in your pocket. I mean, heck, I would love $600. Right, run it. Yeah, I want to have a full size. Jenny went up a full size. Some people do. The olives are a GR, but now I think they might sell out. Wouldn't that be wild? I mean, if they keep them super limited, Winnie, yes. So my normal size 13, I need a 14 of mine size. Just join, sorry for asking. Just depends on how your foot is. I don't know your foot. I'm a normal size 10. I win a size 10, and you can see where my foot's chilling. But everyone's reporting they're running tight, even myself. But everyone, it's not just me that says they're running tight. Multiple people have said, hey, these babies run tight. I just don't want you to go pay resale for a sneaker, and then, it may end up being tighter, which you can hit for retail. There's restocks daily, man. There are restocks daily. I say this time and time again that we talk about, that we post about, that we have monitors set up for, right? Mine 001s, Shields. You can see them. We have it. DSG, Nike's loading them. Nike's randomly loading them. Look, like there's definitely pairs that are dropping, and we have monitors set up. We have what we've done is, we have a full section that is just for mine 001s and 002s. So and it's all at random timing. 230, 430, 413, 909, just randomly. We have these set up so that you have the chance to grab them. That's why we have them. Yeah. The Rejuvenates for me were tight length-wise, not width. They were short, half an inch, was figuring the mines were similar. Sounds like different science behind the mine slides. It is going to be different. I definitely feel like Rejuvenates fit different than mines. Yep. I noticed my women's pair fits way better than my men's pair on the mines. Well, you got to realize, with the women's pair, you can get half sizes. So, not like actual half sizes, but a women's size is a 1.5 difference. So, technically, you can get a half size in them. Yep. You should go up a size. I got a 13 instead of a 12 in the mine. See, I went a size 10. Some people, but I have had people report this. I've also had people report that they went up a full size and they were a little too big on their foot. So that's the hardest part, right? And this is the hardest part about it, is getting the sizing right. Yeah. And you can see, but you can see where I'm at. You can see where I'm at. I have a narrow, very narrow foot, and this is a size 10, and my foot's all the way to the back of the shoe itself. Yep. So, but that's a thing. If you do want, it's easier to grab the women's sizes. Easier to grab women's sizes. If you want the half size, you'll have to go buy the women's pair because of the 1.5 difference in sizing. So that is the hardest thing about the mine slides altogether, is just getting the sizing right. Yep. So they definitely run tight. I have them. I wear a 10, 11 depending on the shoes. Slim foot, and it's tight at an 11. So they do. I warned. But I'm rocking a size 10 right here for me. Rocking a size 10 for me, and it works out. See, my size 9 women's, which is my heel fits a little past yours. Okay, yeah. So that's just right where mine's at. And that's the hardest part about them, and because it's new, and like not everyone knows how they fit, and they're still hard to get your hands on. That's one of the hardest things to figure out. That is one of the hardest things to figure out for sure. Yo, what's going on for the dunks? What's going on? They're dropping. What's going on for the dunks? They're dropping, bro. Yeah, they're dropping on Nike sneakers. You've already had them. I mean, they've also been dropping on skate shops. You've had the chance to grab them on skate shops. We bought them this weekend. Heck, we even saw Wizard of Oz's. We even saw Wizard of Oz's this morning for a discount of $94.50. Wizard of Oz's dropped for $94.50 on websites this morning. But we also saw Bronx girls all last weekend. There was a special drop yesterday with a special link that went live to, not a Nike sneakers, but a website that Tyler posted about. We're getting our free copy things. Bronx girls being sold. But yeah, you can see, boom, more of them. You can see, in hand what they're looking like. A lot of posts about them. A lot of posts. All these. What day was that? Geesh. There's so much that goes through here, like all weekend. I was trying to go back to the weekend, but there's just so many posts in here. So you have sneakers today. Not a lot of pairs. Like right around 5,000 pairs of these dropping. Yep. Trevor, how do you think you'd feel in a size 11? I don't know how I'd feel in 11. I don't. But if you're worried, go to an 11. If you're half, you should just always go up on slides. Yeah. What's website for the Wizard of Oz? Oh, you're late. Unlimited. You're late on Wizard of Oz's. Yeah. You're late on Wizard of Oz. You can't buy them now. You're late by a good amount of time. Wizard of Oz, they're gone. Yeah, they are gone for 94 bucks. But that's what we post. We post this. Tyler posted them this morning. They did. Post this morning. They're gone now. But their Image Network is where they actually went live, was right here. You see these sold out. Like you can't grab them now, but you're late. But they did go live this morning. 10 is my normal size, and my mind fits fine in a 10. Snug but okay. Not a whole with JD Sports trying to fix my points. What's wrong with your points, bro? For example, if you're 7.5 mins, you can wear an 8 for a snug fit, for a 9 for space. Trev, what kind of credit or card flips and Lowkey Flips have there been since I've been gone? SNS, there's been a lot. Dude, SNS, we now have something called, which is got very popular, One Piece. People are making bank on One Piece. They're running it. Obviously, there's also been a lot of Pokemon, but I know Derek is one of those people that are going crazy on One Piece. But you have One Piece. We have, this is a big year for Pokemon. This is a very big year for Pokemon. Costco's just had your Mega Charizard UPCs. Target's getting them. Like, bro, there's been a lot. I know you've been gone for a little bit, SNS, but dude, it's nonstop. Yeah. Mine slides restock when the dunks come out? No. Mine slides restock all throughout the day at random points. Any random time, any random point. Always, bro. Always. So, for example, the last mine slide, was like 9:30 or something. Or 8:30, somewhere around there. I don't remember the time, but there was some at 4 a.m. DSG did one at 9:09 a.m., but Shields was at 4:17 a.m. for your men's size. Men's size mules. They had a size 10, 13, 11, 9, 7, 15, and 14 that you saw restock. There's about 37 stock that actually hit for these. So, 4 a.m. this morning. What's my opinion on the Flight Clubs? I think Flight Clubs is still a good shoe. I think Flight Clubs dropped at the wrong time. I think Flight Clubs and they dropped too many pairs of them, right? I don't think it's a bad shoe at all. I think if you wanted a clean Jordan 4 with ease to grab, right? With ease to grab, I think it was a great shoe for you to pick up. I do. Now, is it something that's going insane? No. No. Is it something going insane? Absolutely not. No, but that's fine, right? That is fine, 100%. Yeah. So when's the next mine slide restock? Now. Any point. Mr. Tony, if you're not running monitors, though, you're not going to hit them. And I'm going to be real with you. Like, it's very hard for you to hit without monitors. Like, you can refresh your website all day long if you want, but, that's how we're hitting them. Yep. That's how we're hitting them. Sometimes they do online, Mr. All Talk. Sometimes they do online. A lot of it is in-store, though. For the people that have shields in your area, run it up. But also, what I talked about in Member Important yesterday, it's very important that you watch it. Yeah. Very, very important. So I don't have shields in my area either, so I haven't been able to take advantage of the shields restocks. But a lot of people have. I mean, you've seen how many people have been picking up. You've seen how many people have been picking up from shields in the areas, which for me, only thing that I had that day they dropped is DSG. How do you feel about the Bronx girls? I'm personally not a big fan of Bronx girls. Just not something, I don't know, bro. It's just like, I'm not a huge fan of them. People do like them. People already have them in hands, right? People have them in hands, but I'm just not a huge fan. Very limited stock. You don't have monitors, so they're going to be hard, Mr. Tony. But Nike did mention, right? Nike did mention that they're going to be doing a restock at some random point. They've also been, they've already been restocking on Nike. Very few sizes here and there. We've hit the Nike restocks as well. But you can see, this is a Nike restock. Estimated arrival 131. This is Nike restock in the women's size 12. But you can see it's happening. So if Nike does do a big restock, surely they'll announce it. If they don't, we'll see it still. Never even heard of Shields? Oh, I've heard of Shields before. They've dropped other things too. Yeah. What's good, Trev? Looking like EA for medium olives. I'm at work. Don't have time to hop on Discord. Joe, there was EA, but I didn't get access. Mins and GS. Mins was 1,000. GS was free. Yep. Shields paid a good amount of bills for the month for me, and that's what it's all about, bro. You know, get your pairs, make yourself some cash, run it. Like, take advantage of this time that they're going crazy. If you have them, if you have pairs, run it. Some people don't like to hear that, but dude, if you can pay off your phone, your internet, your bills, like, dude, run it, dude. It's right there. We have people doing it all the time in Kck. They run it up. Yeah. So I can't catch big sizes for the life of me. I needed 12 for my cousin. Going after these Bronx girls for my wife. I need a mine 01 size 13 or 14. Those are definitely harder sizes to grab for sure. But Nike has mentioned multiple times that they have a restock on the way. They do. Nike has mentioned multiple times that they have a restock on the way. With the restock on the way, man, you know, surely at some point, surely they're going to let you guys know, right? Surely they're going to let everyone know. We're going to know. I mean, but they've been restocking on their website. You can see they posted. Athlete intake session. Nike Mind works by activating senses.
What are your initial reactions?
Every step I take, I think of the shoe, what I feel in my feet, which is a good thing, I think.
Why is it important for an athlete to be in touch with their senses?
I think it all comes down to focus and the right mindset. For me, it's on the pitch, playing football. Sometimes celebrate sitting down, meditating to remind myself exactly this.
And celebration is important.
It's the most important.
Damn. Nike Mind altering shoe. But as you can see at the bottom, brought to you by Nike Mind, a mind altering shoe. Restocks coming soon. Now, with it being a restock coming soon, hopefully I tell you when it goes down. Yes, how to get the visibility of to the monitor strap. That's all within Kckd. Yeah, if you have a Discord account, you can get access to that. Yeah, that's what Kckd is. That's what I keep showing you. That's how I show you all this. And that's how we're hitting. I mean, you can see everybody grabbing. It's more than just monitors, though. I mean, it's everything. I mean, that's how we saw Dornbecker 17s drop yesterday. The 2 Dornbecker drops. I mean, V2Ks if you want to B2Ks. And if you're also into cards, you can run that too. Today was a ship to me access. But if you do want access to Kckd itself, you're more than welcome to get access to Kckd right here. But make sure you do have a Discord account, because you're going to need one. Yeah, and dude, the red pair, when I unbox the red pair that I hit online from DSG, they are bright. Super, super bright. Like, just crazy. Yeah. So, only EA for big kids? Yeah, well, yeah, so I want the olives on release days. Yeah, so some people only get the EA for big kids as well. Today was shipped to me. Nike used these slides to control our minds to buy bricks? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's why they're like, you know, they want us. They want us to have them. They want everyone to get you some of these. It was something cool, bro. It was something that we were hit with this year that we weren't expecting. Right? I personally didn't think these mind slides were going to go as crazy as they did. I thought it was something cool. I, vividly remember, I was like, yeah, I'm going to put in for the mind slide. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to pay the $95 for him. I don't know if I'm going to pay the $95 for him, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for pairs. Didn't hit on Nike. And the funny thing is, the black pair, out of the 4 that we're going to be seeing, right? We saw the 3. These were supposed to drop alongside the red, the white, and the cream. This was going to be the most limited pair when they all loaded up. And so I have a feeling they're still keeping this to be the most limited pair, this black pair. So it's going to be tough. And I think the black pair is going to end up performing the best out of any day. I personally think that the black pair is going to perform the best out of all of them. Hoping for Instore EA tomorrow. I didn't have any raffles for these stores. Should just be stocking right. Yeah, I mean, there's raffles open. There are raffles open right now, man. So if you want to enter those raffles, we do have the Mine 01 Black raffles open. Dormalo Olives, Bronx Girls, all these. But, like, I don't know if you're going to need to be out. I don't know if you're going to need to put raffles in, especially not EQLs for the medium olives. Hey, what do you think about the Note jellyfish? The blue jellyfish? I think they're interesting. I still am not going to wear the jellyfishes. They do resell great on the aftermarket, though. Yeah, I'm gonna need the slides and the sneakers. If Nike stock says one plus for in-store, could it also mean just one pair? It could mean that they're in your stores. If it's actually pulling prod, right? If it's pulling product, Jen, that means you could see them in stores. So you just ran Nike in-store stock checker, right? So if you just ran the Nike in-store stock checker and it's actually pulling back some of your SKUs and it's showing you that they have them, that means I would be checking your stores. Yeah, straight up, that means I would be checking your stores if they're actually pulling back some of that data, because a lot of stores have been out of stock, right? A lot of stores have been out of stock going through there, which some of you guys are still running the wrong. Some of you guys are still running the wrong thing here. I can see that. Straight up, I see you guys are running the wrong command in there, but still, I'd be checking. But the thing is, they could sell out. I don't want to say, I cannot confirm that they're going to be there because they may sell out by the time you get there. Yeah, those black slides are the best by far. Even DSG knows it. They made it a draw instead of first come, first serve. Oh, I thought they switched it back over to first come, first serve. I thought I saw DSG switch them back over to first come, first serve. I said last night it was first come, first serve. It was a draw. Then with that, man, okay. And they may have switched them back over. I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, I didn't even pay attention, but you know DSG is gonna have the black slides too. That's shout out to DSG. That was the only place that I was actually, well, you don't see them on their calendar yet. That was the only place that I actually ended up hitting was DSG. DSG allowed me to get 2 pairs. Straight up. Yeah, I forgot how to run. Need to see these returns. Well, straight up, Jenny, the videos in Member Important. If you go up in Member Important, I show you exactly how to run the in-store stock command. You can just copy the person above, right? A lot of people, I'm watching you guys run those in-store stock commands. I made a full video for you. I'll add you in Jen chat. Here. There you go, Jen. Boom. I sent you how to run that stock command. So the cool thing is we have in-store stock checkers for Nike. What you do, you run the in-store stock, you see if your store has them. We've had these for years. We've had these for years. People just don't use them enough. They don't use them enough. We have access to it. You guys have full access to these in-store monitors so you can see what's going on. Yep. Yeah, I'm not mad. I know. I don't know. Maybe they did switch again. DSG's all over the place, man. I don't know. They're doing one thing, then they're doing the other thing. We'll see. Next week, like throughout this week, we'll see what they do when we get closer, because they don't drop until next week, which a week doesn't seem that far away, but you know how they go with DSG, man. Things can switch all the time. So we're watching. Yeah, wow, they have a lot on their calendar. They have a ton on their calendar over at DSG. Last I saw a raffle upcoming on February 1st for DSG Mines, and now it's gone. So, heard there was only like 9,000 pairs of Dunk Slowed On sneakers. You heard wrong. There's less. Yeah, you heard wrong. There's actually less than 9,000. More like 5,000. Oh yeah. More like 5,000 pairs of these, baby. And like I said, all of them are limited too. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy today, man. It's gonna. I'm curious to see how this goes down. We got 5 minutes. All right, if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the
channel. Let's go. We got 5 minute warning. 5 minute warning for the Bronx girls going live. Here we go.
Yep. Make sure you're in there. Bam. Boom. Let's go. There's that. Bam, baby. Yep. Heard there's only, yeah, so there's that. There's even less. There's like 5,000 pairs of these. How do you think they'll do? I mean, they've already dropped. So these have already dropped in your skate shops. A lot of people have already got the Bronx girls in hand. I mean, people were smoking them this last weekend, which was great to see. It was honestly great to see people just smoking them this last weekend, picking them up, having them in hand. How do you think they'll do? If you're looking to just resell them, big sizes will be your focus. But even then, I don't know if there's enough demand behind this sneaker. I just don't know if there's enough demand behind it. I don't. Not that it's a bad shoe. I just don't know, people are going to go crazy for them. Yeah, I mean, you saw. Listen, so look at the poll results. Look at the poll results. It says, are you going for the Bronx Girl SB Dunks? 58% of people said no. 42% of people said yes, out of 110 votes. So obviously that's not, you know, a crazy amount of, you know, votes going on, but you can see kind of where people's heads are at. You can kind of see where people's heads are at the moment. Yeah, right. Even with the low stock, it's not that great looking. I just don't think it's one of those shoes that really sticks out that people really love. I mean, you know, I just don't. You can see what the aftermarket is right now. I mean, if you want to go for it, try a size 13. You know, maybe put an entry in on a size 13 if you want to go for it. Maybe try for it. But we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. I'm not going to be holding my breath for them, that's for sure. Not going to be holding my breath for them, that is for sure. I just hope the people that actually want them get them at the end of the day for the Bronx girls. So we're chilling. We're waiting. We're waiting for those big drops, man. So and like I said, a lot of people that wanted these, that were really about them, went to their skate shops because a lot of skate shops had them. Now the funny thing is, I know my local skate shop, mine has said they didn't have a lot of pairs. So, you know, it does make sense because they didn't have a lot of pairs on Nike sneakers either. Yeah, they didn't have a lot of pairs on, you know, Nike sneakers either. Boom. Boom. People do like to wait for the sneakers drop, though. We've seen that. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. People do like to wait. Go look it out, my boy. Got to start work. Have a great one, you too. Nike Book 2 Spiridon look nice. I wasn't a big fan of the first two colorways, but these Spiridons look great. Will they get a sneakers release date? I haven't even looked at the Nike Spiridon 2s, but we'll talk about it if they do have one. I don't have any sort of skate shops near me in Buffalo. Yeah, but they did drop online too. So they dropped online for skate shops too if you're watching the skate shop channel. So people were able to get them, but you're right. So people are waiting for sneakers. And I hope you were able to grab them if you want these. I'm hoping you're able to grab them if you're wanting these, right? Boom. Watching. Bam. All right, we're ready. 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes. Here's the drop time. We have 2 minutes for this about to go live. Let's see how this ends up going. I want to see if people are going to be upset if they took an L or if they don't care. Always fun to see what happens after the Nike sneakers release. I'll put in for something maybe. I don't know. Maybe a 13. Or maybe just let them go. Maybe just let them be. You know when things drop, you always want to go for them. When things drop, you always want to go for them. My skate shop's sizes started at 8'9", and I need a 7.5. Well, here's your point. Here's your chance. Yeah, Leo, I'm with you, man. I think a lot of people are the same way, but I'm hoping the people that want them, grab them. Here it is. Here we go. They about to be live, baby. It is the Leo, so you have 2 to 4 minutes to get in. Oh, DTLR just dropped again. DTLR just randomly dropped again. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. You just never know what's gonna end up going through there. Yeah, but no DBs that we wanted. Yeah, DTLR didn't drop DBs that we wanted. They dropped them earlier too. Right, we don't want these DBs. Yeah, you can see these DBs 958 there. Jordan 4 Black Cats that ended up going through here. You never know what you're gonna see in Shopify. Right, like I said last night. Oh, Gamma Jordan 11s. Gamma's a DTLR, but we also saw the Dornbeckers at Shoe Palace yesterday. All right, should be up and running. Yep, should be up and running, baby. Bam. There it is. If you want, they're live. If you want these, they're up and running. Yeah, FOMO kicking in? Not really. Yeah, leave 13s alone? Oh, bro, I'm wishing you the best of luck, man. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I didn't put an entry in yet. I have not put an entry in. Nope. In line? All right, good luck. We'll see some W's out there. They may end up going up with how limited they are. They may end up going up with how limited they are. 5,100 pairs. All right? You got to ride around in 5,100 pairs of these babies. So, just a heads up on that. 5,100. Once again, guys, if you are new here, if you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We have 243 people in the building. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Good luck, everyone. I'll let it be. Yeah, I'll let it be. I want to see them dubs. I want to see them dubs out there if you did enter. All right, here we go. We'll start another poll. We did 3 polls this stream. We did 3 polls this stream, baby. Bam. See the first dub. We're only 2 minutes in, so I doubt dubs will start going out about 10:04. 10:03, 10:04 is when you guys see your first dubs start going out. Stretch it out, man. Gotta stretch out. Let's see here. Let me check. All right, we have it set up. Already got people voting no because probably they didn't enter. A lot of people already voting no because they probably did not enter. There we go. Yo, Matt. There we go, baby. Good hit, man. Good freaking hit. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear, baby. Your payment went through. That means you hit him. That means you got him, bro. Dinner got him 10, W11.5. I keep getting EA for big kids, not men's, but last year I got EA for both big kids and men's, but this year I have yet to get EA for men's. Scared for EA for the Jordan 5 Wolf Grays. They've changed something. Top shelf shoes, top shelf soles. They've changed something for sure. Yo, Aaron got kicks. There we go, baby. There's W. I didn't enter. Got him. 10. W11.5. There it is, man. People hitting. People that wanted them. Bam. That's what matters. End of the day, it's all that matters. The people that actually wanted the sneaker, they're getting them. Good. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look. Gone. Big sizes smoke. 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11, 11.5, 12, 13, 14, and 15 gone. If you grab those big sizes, they gone, baby. They said later. They're done with it. They said later, and they are done with it, man. Which is 100% fine. Yeah. Big sizes may end up doing some money, bro. Keisha, there we go. There we go. I know you want them. Big sizes may end up doing some numbers, man. That 13 may do some cash, baby. Big sizes. Big sizes going to be your focus. Like we said, big sizes for sure. If you're running. Yeah, I want them, but I don't really know if I want them. Well, it's up to you, man. They're yours. They're yours, man. If you want them, if you want to keep them, you keep them. If not, get them in hands. You know, you can return them. Yeah, bro, you can return them if you want. Yeah, I mean, maybe you'll like them more in hand. You just don't know. Hit a size 12. There we go, I-Day. Nice, dude. What do you think of the Blue Tile SBs? I'm very happy that Blue Tile got themselves a SB collaboration. I'm happy with that. Am I a huge fan of them? They're unique. I'm just very happy to see that they got their own SB collaboration, man. Like, I watch David Blue Tile when he does his reviews. Very happy they got these, right? So I don't exactly know how I feel about them myself. People are gonna love them though, I'm sure. Yep. Hey Trent, do you have a pair of mine sizes to sell? I don't. I sold my size 12. Size 12's gone. I'm gonna grab more mines though. I will. We're hitting more mines for sure. There we go, right, Dwayne? Nice, dude. Size 13. There it is, size 13. I think size 13 may end up doing something for you. Size 13 may end up doing pretty good. Straight up. So, well, guys, that's your Bronx Girl drop. We did end up seeing some exclusive access for our olives for Ship to Me. But doves out there. Congrats, guys. So, that's today. The next 2 days on Nike sneakers, there is nothing planned, okay? 28, 29, 30, nothing planned. Keep your eyes out just in case something happens. There's nothing loaded. There's nothing on the back end at the moment. But if anything special does go down, I'll be sending you guys direct links and an SMS text. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you guys. We're going to go post up some content because we have a lot of content to post. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for real. Thank you for always being here. If you still need mine 001 slides, they're restocking daily, right? Restocking daily. We're buying them. We're grabbing them. All the goodies. You know the deal. You guys want to follow me on Instagram? Feel free. to follow me on Instagram. If you want to follow Kckd, which is where we're grabbing all these mine slides, feel free to follow Kckd on Instagram as well. Thank you guys for being in here. Stay safe. If you are traveling, if you do still have some bad weather out there, stay safe out there. I'm going to go drive around to this because I have to get groceries. I am not eating popcorn and freaking rice for dinner tonight. All right? I'm going to give me some whole foods in the body. So, love y'all. Stay safe. Thank you for being here. And the last link in the description, or last link in chat, if you want to join us in Kckd, we'd love to have you on the team, baby. We'd love to have you on the team. We have a lot coming up. We'd love to show you around. Peace out.